My life is like a nigga walking down the street of glass with no shoes. That's the closest I came to red bottom. See, this the realest shit I never wrote. He had a scholarship, but he ain't go, cause his op was about to make parole. He want this nigga dead, he want this nigga soul. I know a mom and daughter that stopped speaking, cause she stopped taking her birth control.
Investigation into the murder of a Philadelphia rapper. LGP Qua was shot in Juniata Park yesterday afternoon. The gunman on the loose. Action News reporter Walter Perez live for us where that shooting happened. Walter, you talk with a local host who recently interviewed that rapper.
That's right, John. And as you mentioned, this is where the whole thing unfolded yesterday afternoon, a shooting that took the life of a young man known as LGP Qua. And as of this afternoon, the motive remains unclear and no arrests have been made. His name was Kadir Johnson, but to his fans, he was LGP Qua, an up-and-coming rapper out of Philadelphia. But those ambitions came to a violent conclusion yesterday afternoon when investigators say LGP Qua was shot in the chest on East Luzerne Street near the M Street intersection. Johnson was taken to Temple Hospital, where he died a short time later. Popular multimedia host Mina Sewat Yona says she interviewed the 30-year-old rapper several times over the years and is stunned by the news of what happened.
We don't even have any words anymore. You know, this is not the first young artist that we've lost recently from Philly. It's becoming just a story that no one wants to hear, but that everyone's used to hearing.
And Mina says the most heartbreaking part is that Qua was actively trying to alter the image of hip-hop, moving it into a more positive light. After spending some time in prison, Qua started rapping about setting an example and becoming a contributor to society, a stark contrast to the negative messaging from so many other hip-hop artists.
A young guy not saying those things, being positive, you know, giving people inspiration, and even he is susceptible to some of the things that our youth is dealing with right now, and it's just sad.
Top of the afternoon, man. Top of the afternoon. You know who it is, who it should be, man. AKA J Cash. Better known now as who? Trucker J. You see what I'm better known as. You heard? I could lead you to the well, youngsters. But if you don't drink, it's on you. So, young brother loses his life on Mother's Day at 4 something in the afternoon in Philly. Inspiring rapper, he's been rapping for a while. He got a lot of freestyles on the internet. A lot of positive freestyles too on the internet. Snuffed out on Mother's Day. So that was his mother, if she was alive. If she's alive, I'm pretty sure his mom is alive. That was her Mother's Day gift from you parasites. To unalive her son on Mother's Day. So now moving forward, she can't look forward to a Mother's Day because she lost her son on Mother's Day. Make this make sense. So I'm speaking to the youngsters, man. Aren't you tired? Like I said, J Cass, I come from it. I'm from the gutter. I know what it feels like to be in poverty and see the pain. But like I told y'all, I was forced into it. At 10 and a half, I was forced off the porch. You know, was there murders back then, unalivings back then? Yes, it was. But I was about the money. I had to survive. You know? And this young brother was trying. He was really trying through his art of rap and his lyrics to write himself out the hood, like Jay-Z and 50 Cent, like all of them. Meek Mill. So, I must say, it was jealousy. It was someone that knew him, knew of him, and was jealous. You know, crabs in the barrel, because they seen that he was a shining light. And he might make it out with his talent. He definitely was talented. Talking about the pain, the poverty of the hood, what we go through being in the hood. And you snuffed them out in the afternoon, broad daylight, on Mother's Day. And I really wish that brother was spending time with his mother. He probably would still be here. But he's outside, I guess at some park where it happened. It's just sad, man. Should I care? Nah, I made it out the hood. Like all your rappers and entertainers do. When they make it out, they don't care. They don't give back. Some of them do, but most of them don't care. I really care, man. And I'm trying to introduce you to a field where you can relocate your family and get away from the nonsense. Because as long as you're in a toxic environment, it's never going to change. It's never going to change. It's going to be the same story again and again and again. If it ain't somebody get hit with a stray bullet that has nothing to do with the situation, then it's a targeted hit. Jealousy. You might have a better car than somebody. You might be getting money in the street. See, where we come from, it's crabs in the barrel all day long. Don't want to see the next man win. The hood brings nothing but pain and heartache. And I'm trying to get you young brothers in a field where you could be a felon. You got to put the weed down. I'm sorry, you can't smoke weed in this field. I don't smoke. J-Cast never smoked. Like I would tell them, I used to sell the drugs and not use them. So I'm not worried about piss tests, none of that, because I don't even smoke a cigarette. But this field can relocate your family if you're a young family, which in our black community, they having babies at 16 and 17, 15, 14. If you want a change and you think there's no way out, trucking can give you a way out. It can give you a way out, man. You might be like, well, J-Cast, I don't want to drive those big things, man. But listen, once you drive and you're able to get away from the nonsense and move somewhere where it's nice, you see my videos, this is what's maintaining this lifestyle. I don't have to sell drugs no more. Trucking is maintaining this lifestyle. This is an OG giving back through the words of my mouth. I can't give you money because I ain't rich. But I can lead you to the well so you can drink. I can lead you to a profession where they don't judge you because of your past. As long as you can drive this truck and deliver this product safely, man, you can relocate. They'll pay for you to get your CDL. They'll fly you out until you go to the training course to get your CDL. So in the meantime, you're away from the nonsense. You out the hood, man. Because they done flew you away from the nonsense. It's up to you. But I'm telling you now, if you outside in this day and age, these youngsters got switches and they're not playing. They on some straight demon time. They don't know what it's like to knuckle up. They scared of this. They rather do this. I'm just trying to lead you out. Because everybody ain't rich, but I know in this field, oh, you want your CDL? Oh, you got a clean license? Oh, okay, come on. Swift, Warner, there's another company too, Schneider. They'll all pay for you to get your CDL license. Well, J. Cass, I don't want to be over the road for a year. Guess what? Okay, they might ding your credit, but once you got your CDL, they can't take it from you. So you use Peter to pay Paul. You use them to get your CDL license. Once you got it, and you got a little bit of experience, you can move on to a local job. But I'm telling you now, man, the hood ain't where it's at, man. There's too many of y'all leaving here so young. Y'all want to crack jokes and troll me because I'm 50. At least I made it out. I got a pool in the back. I got a man cave with a pool table, like, and TVs. I'm good. I'm out the way. But in my spirit, what type of person I am to not try to lead one. If I can help one young brother get his CDL and he sees that he can move away from the nonsense, the drama, the hood, my job is done. You can't hate me for that. But I bet you all your favorite YouTubers, they just want to talk about the stories. I'm trying to lead you to something that's realistic. Everybody's not rappers, man. Everybody's not ball players and actors. But this right here is achievable, it's reachable, and it can be accomplished. It's on you if you want to pay attention to the OG. If you don't, I wish you the best. I'ma pray that you still be alive in the next 5-10 years. But right now, the culture is to unalive people. There's no fear of God nowhere. That's the culture. The culture is to unalive everything moving. And I'm going to keep praying for you young brothers because I care. I don't have to. I don't have to. I do it because I care, because I come from it. And I grew up without a mom since I was 10 years old. I was forced off the porch. I come from the slums all day, 8 Mulford Gardens, Yonkers, New York. If you ever want to see my project, look at the Dipset Anthem video. When Cam, especially Cam's part, when it switches and you see that tall chimney stack, that's Mulford Gardens. That's where I'm from. I'm from the bottom. And then I moved to CT and lived in different towns. I'm just trying to reach back to the words of my mouth, man. I'm tired of seeing this pain, bro. What y'all scared of? You scared to use these? Listen, man. In a fight, you gonna get hit, but at least you live to see another day. What you so scared of? What are you scared of? I'd rather you go with these than pull out a gun and take somebody's life. Now you want to run and you going to jail. Death in prison. That's what you get. When you do that, it's death in prison, man. It's death in prison. You see what I'm doing? I can't do nothing until they load this trailer. And right about now, it's almost time for me to go home. So I won't be taking this load out. Yo, Cass, this is what Cass is doing. I'm chilling until they get my load ready. The load ain't ready. You see what time it is? What time is it? It is 2:08. I leave at 3. I'm not gonna make it 20 minutes down and 20 minutes. It's not gonna happen. So the other guy's gonna have to take it. He's been stuck at the other locations since 12:30. So for the trolls, you can miss me with it, man. I'm living. I just copped a F-150. Like, I never had a pickup truck in my life, but that's the way of the South. If you're a homeowner, you should have a pickup truck. Now I ain't got to go to U-Haul and rent no trucks when I want to move something or go pick up a washing machine or a fridge. I got a pickup truck at home with the Alfa Romeo and the Challenger. How I'm maintaining? Through trucking. I give you the visual to make you a believer. But rest in peace to this young boy. And prayers for his mother that she had to lose a son on her day. You guys were so ignorant and so much on demon time that you took her son on her day. That was her gift, to lose her son on Mother's Day. Thanks a fucking million, man. I hope they catch y'all and put you underneath the jail. I'm not even gonna say street justice, because then it leads back to the same nonsense. 100, man.